WKCB.com and available on the free WKCB mobile app.
Good Monday evening, Championship Monday. I'm James Sandler with Jamie Hughes with the Killer Bee. Cody Spartman back at the station as we'll be bringing you the Knott County Girls preseason tournament games. Jamie ought to be in store for an excellent night of basketball from the Morton Combs.
Of course, they start the night off with the C-Team championship game. James and I, however, were not able to bring you this one. Just too many prior commitments to get here this early. But yes, indeed, the B-Team championship will see the Jones Fork Lady Tigers and this Carr Creek Lady Indians team. Their C-Team is primarily their B-Team. Jones Fork led by Miss Wesleyan Thacker, one of the top guards in the county. But, James, the problem for her is she's going to find a Carr Creek team that's got 4 or 5 outstanding players. I look for that one to maybe be a little lopsided to be a championship game just by the mere fact that Carr Creek has so many different weapons. Then the nightcap, what everybody's calling the #1 team in the mountains in girls basketball, the Hindman Lady Jackets. Looking forward to October where they plan on going down and competing for the state championship. But first things first, they got to take on a Carr Creek Indians team that has advanced once again to the finals in the A-Team tournament as well. James, could you have a championship game and not have Carr Creek and Hyman?
I don't know. We've seen so many of them over the years. You're about right. It's almost a given between Carr Creek and Hyman, but for the Jones Fork's going to have something to say about it before the season's over. Emelina's going to have something to say about it before the season's over. And Cordia Lions will have something to say about it before the season's over. So it'll be a interesting week as basketball as we're still waiting on the C-Team game to get over with. Let's step away for a 2-minute break.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member, District number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters. Family, friends, community. But sometimes, we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
About it, as we have been here, or will have been here for all 10 of the B team and the A team games, brother.
Yeah.
Thanks to Chris Godsey and our good friend Todd Meadows, Matt Witt, and Hunter Combs, and tonight. Jordan Hughes going to join us tonight for the games. And, James, we've been honored to get to bring this many games, brother.
Yeah, I get to bring all of them, and look forward to tonight. You know, it is what it is. On Monday nights, me and Jamie shoots our Thursday night show for TBS and Hometown 24 Mountain Sports Corner. So it's hard for us to be in 3 places at once, but we did that last year, and we swore we wouldn't do that no more.
2's enough.
2's enough.
2's enough. But we're glad to be here once again. Thankful to all of you that are tuning in. Looking for the Bteam games. Well, that game's got about another minute before they would put the clock running and let those girls warm up. You wonder somewhat. Most of these girls, again, from Carr Creek C Team are primarily their Bteam players. Will that play a little factor? Will they be a little more tired going into the Bteam game? And you know they will be, James, going into the Ateam games, as some of them plays on all 3 teams, brother.
Yeah, all 3 of them be a long night. And then, of course, this Friday night, me and you got the word that we will be traveling to Betsy Lane Friday night to cover the Knott Central Betsy Lane football game. That'll tip off at kickoff, tip-off. I'm already on basketball. Kickoff at 7:30, so me and you'll go on there about 7:10, 7:15 from over in Betsy Lane.
Shout out to their athletic director. Has been super easy to work with. She wants us to come, and so we'll bring the folks at home that Friday night football game. If you can't make it over, we encourage you to come and be with us. But if you can't, just tune in to WKCB and Hometown Sports. Carr Creek with a steal. Lady Indians going the other way. Laid up off the glass, and it's good. 2 more for the Indians. 25-13. They lead by a dozen here in this C-team game, James.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle now for Emily. I don't think there's enough time on the clock for the ladies to come back. But it's been a very good ball game. So hats off to Emelina Elementary.
I know the guy behind you, Todd Meadows, is here tonight to get the scoop and report everything from East Kentucky Junior Sports, but he also will echo with what I'm about ready to say. These C-team games are important because this will be next year's B-team players, and kind of get an idea of who's going to be the top team coming up next year.
Well,
James?
it's the development. These
Yes,
are the
sir.
games that the kids start to develop and start learning the competition part of it.
James, you and I had a night last week in which over 10,000 people tuned in for a girls' preseason tournament.
Yep.
I'm pretty proud of that, man. Emelina gets the inbounds pass. I'd like to see some of these youngsters getting the book. Wouldn't this be neat for them?
Absolutely. Emelina's cleared the bench, getting some other players playing time. So
We want to give a shout out to Coach Megan Huff. She and the Lady Patriots are hosting this preseason tournament, and they have done a phenomenal job. Now, for those of you tuning in on the radio looking for supper, let me say, James Salmon, get ready to go have him a soup bean dinner. They're selling soup bean dinners out there, and you can come up and get a to-go box if you don't want to stay and watch the games, or you could come up and eat supper and watch some girls' grade school basketball. I, however, will not be having soup beans. It's the one food I won't eat.
I have eat out all week thanks to the gingerbread, so I won't either. Although I did eat soup beans yesterday for Sunday dinner, unlike you, Jamie.
I was going to give you mine, man, and make Misty mad. Skylar Everidge got her a bucket there at the horn, and congratulations to her. And congratulations to the Carr Creek Lady Indians. They are the C-team champions. James, let's send it back to the station for a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more right here on Hometown Sports. Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement. Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
They are, yep.
And as we continue again, I assume to back up and get the audio again, as they might have had us muted, Ronnie. So let me back up and say congratulations again on making this B-Team championship, Coach Hall.
Thank you very much. This team, they've really come together this week. We talked up there a minute ago. They've become a team this week, and they're really playing together. They are.
What do you got to do tonight to get the W?
Well, of course, Carr Creek, they're a tough team. Them Kraft sisters, they're some tough girls, and hopefully we can contain them a little bit and get Westland going to the goal and score enough points to win.
I feel like we saw the other night when Westland got her 4 or 5, that opened the court up. Then we had some other players. You had, I think, 4 girls score in a couple minutes' time. That felt pretty good for you, Coach.
Well, actually, I was looking at the scorebook. Westland didn't even score the second half. Everybody else did. So, yeah, they did, yeah.
And I know you want to thank all these people that are here to support you. A bunch of black and orange here, and that's got to feel good.
It does. There's a bunch of black and orange up here. I appreciate all these fans. They love our little school, and hopefully we can bring them a win tonight.
All right, I'm going to see if I can catch up with Carr Creek's coach. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And see if we can get Coach in here to talk to me just a second when she gets done doing, I don't know if that's the moon dance or the catwalk, but do what you got to do to get to coach these games, right, Coach?
Exactly. It's all about these girls. I love every one of them to death.
Not many can say they got to be in all 3 championship games.
No, I'm so proud. Creech was super excited about that. He likes to brag.
That lets you know that things are good, and they're going to continue to be good for you guys.
When we first started, we had to drop it down to K, to kindergarten, just to have enough to dress a team. And now we've got 16, just 5th through 8th. So it's grown a lot.
I think this B-Team game here can be one of the best games of the tournament. The tournament's had a lot of lopsided games, but I look forward to watching you guys in Jones Fork here.
Yeah, Jones Fork, they got a couple good girls. They handle the ball really well, and they all get after it. They're scrappy, and you can't overlook teams like that. It can get away from you quick.
Tell us a little bit about your team, Coach. Some things kept you from getting to be with us during the preseason preview, but a little bit about your team.
We're young still. I mean, we have 0 holdbacks, and 7th grade Riley, 7th grade Bree. The only 8th grader we have came back to us from Hindman, Addison. So we have 1 8th grader, so next year looks really good for us too. I'm excited. We've been with these girls since they were kindergarten.
And we know this crowd's going to support you. Carr Creek always gets behind.
They love their teams.
It's fun to watch these kids grow their game, and I feel like some of their best is just getting started.
And we're lucky just to be a part of it.
You've done good with them, and good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be back after this.
And Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex here on the Killer Bee. We're about 6 minutes away from tip-off the B-Team Championship between the Carr Creek Indians and the Jones Fork Tigers. Both teams have advanced with a couple wins this week.
All with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hindman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Well, and again, James Sandlin, I'm just so happy to be able to catch up with Coach Janie Oliver and Coach Ronnie Hall. Of course, she didn't get a chance to be with us, she being Janie, for our preseason preview, so we wanted to make sure. That's the biggest reason I've done the interview, and I certainly wasn't going to interview her and not interview Coach Hall. James, this is pretty big for Jones Fork to be in this championship game. This means a lot to these kids, and as you can look over your left shoulder, pretty much to their fans, man.
Yeah, Jones Fork's a tight little community over there. They get behind their school. Coach Ronnie Hall's been over there now 3 or 4 years, and his wife Dana is really invested in the school and the school system over there. So they do a good job. And then these girls, they've got a lot of support. And like you said, it's been a long time since Jones Fork's got an opportunity to win a championship. And Jamie, he's about 60 minutes from an opportunity to win one.
And the thing about it is, brother, is for those, a lot of people don't realize, but at one time, Jones Fork was the premier girls basketball program.
Oh, yeah.
They were. I could start naming names, and you guys would say, she played at Jones Fork, and I'd say she was a superstar there. They had a span of about 7, 8 years there in which they were in the thick of things, and they were expected to win over there. Championships every year, one right after another, man.
Yeah, in the 90s, man, they had a powerhouse over on 550. And, of course, Coach Hall's trying to bring that back down 550. A lot of tradition over there inside their basketball program. And you can't spell tradition without Carr Creek and Hindman. Of course, Carr Creek's in this one. And the second game tonight, the Ateam will be Carr Creek and Hindman with that tradition. If you look into Morton Combs, there's 2 state championships hung inside the Morton Combs, one by Carr Creek and one by Hindman. Of course, Carr Creek won it in 1956 and Hindman won it in 1943. So a lot of tradition inside this building, Jamie.
Yes, indeed they are, man. And again, we want to say thank you to everybody that makes this possible. The good sponsors on the Killer Bee, WKCB. And, of course, a record number of sponsors come on board this year for Hometown Sports. And I'm excited about that. Somebody said, yeah, you are. You're going to take those checks and cash them? No, those checks were spent before they got received in the mail. What we do, James, with the money we make, we put back into the programs. The banners you see in the baseball fields, the softball fields, football programs, and different things we've done throughout the years you and I have been together, it's been possible because the money we raised, we're not only promoting the kids, but we're also using this as a real good opportunity here, James, to raise a little money and give it back to the kids as well.
Yes, sir, but as we're about 2.5 minutes, let's step away for about a minute.
We understand what matters. Family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
Little Flower Clinic Dental Services, offering cleanings, fillings, extractions, x-rays, dentures and partials, root canals, crowns and bridges, and much more. Call for an appointment today at 606-487-9505. Walk-ins are also welcome. Dr. Tamara Corellis, DMD, and Dr. Arnold Sloan, DMD. We offer a sliding fee scale to accommodate all income levels. We are Little Flower Clinic, your medical home in the mountains.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
The entire ball game.
Okay, it's time for
Carr Creek wants to get up and run with after it, so Jones Fork's going to have to control the pace and hopefully not have many turnovers. This game may come down to who takes care of the ball, Jamie.
The Lady Tigers, Jones Fork, coached by Ronnie Hall.
Jones Fork's going to go off with the original starting lineup. We'll start Weston Thacker, number 30.
Whitney Thacker.
Number 23, Whitney Thacker.
At center, number 10, Christian Spears.
Number 10, Kristen Spears.
At forward, number 4, Zoe Sloan.
And Miss Sloan will be number 4.
Number 33, Ellie Short.
And Ellie Short, number 33, will be the starting lineup for the Jones Fork Tigers, coached by Ronnie Hall. Of course, Carr Creek's coached by Janie Oliver.
And now let's meet the Bteam Carr Creek.
They give the starting lineups.
Going to be number 20, Miss Presley Kraft, and her sister, Riley Kraft. Kraft will wear 34 and 20. In the middle, number 15, that'll be Kaylee Noble. Number 33, this young lady really impressed me in the opening game, Brianna Sinners. And number 13, James, for the Lady Indians, will be Kennedy Combs. For one more time, Jones Fork, Whitley and Whitney Thacker wearing number 30 and number 23. They'll go alongside. I'll get that other young lady's number here just in a second as Jones Fork makes their way out here. These soup bean dinners are flying left and right, brother. Drum Thornsbury down here announcing the game and having his. And so you guys get up here and get you a big soup bean dinner and help the Lady Patriots basketball team.
Good crowd on hand for the championship ball game.
Number 10 for Jones Fork was Kristen Spears. 33 is Ellie Short, and playing in the back of this full court pressure for the Lady Tigers will be number 4, Zoe Collins. Thacker, Spears, Collins, and Short. Carr Creek gets the tip. Lady Indians will go right side, inside to Kraft, off her fingertips, and they're going to say it should stay with Carr Creek, but I believe they missed that one already, James.
You know, I'm glad that we have got away from playing on Sundays. For so many years, me and you begged and pleaded to get away from playing basketball on Sunday, so it's good to have a championship Monday night.
Boy, nice move there by Kennedy Combs. She gets the first one, and she get a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Yes, man, I applaud the efforts and whatever had to be done to not have to play the championship games on Sunday. Now, they did play some games yesterday. Todd Meadows and Chris Gotze brought you the semifinals of the B team. So both of these teams won yesterday. They're back here just 24 hours later. As Whitley Thacker has it, she'll look for help, and she finds it in the nick of time. Boy, Carr Creek trying to gobble them up on this full court man-to-man pressure. And the Indians just keep the ball over their head. James, I said this in the first round with Chris Gotze on the mic. Carr Creek does a great job keeping the ball high.
Keeping it high as Brown Centers knocks down 2 points. As Carr Creek's in a press, Jones Fort going left to right, trying to get it across the timeline, and does. And we're going to have
Jones Fort got to come to Westland. Somebody, they need one more player between now and postseason tournament to be able to help her get the ball up. If they can find that, he can compete with these teams come postseason tournament. But right now, 5:12 to play in the first quarter. Jones Fort trailing Carr Creek 4-0. 2 more for Kennedy Combs. Combs has all 6 of Carr Creek's points. We've talked about just about everybody but Combs, and James, she's come out here and had an MVP performance in this first quarter.
So far, she knows big-time players, so big-time moments. How many times have you said that over the last 3 or 4 years?
You are 1,000% correct, man. They're already hanging in here, waiting on that next game, too, between Hindman and Carr Creek. That'll be a dandy. Centers just misses it. Loose ball coming out. There's Whitley Thacker. She breaks in the open court, crosses the timeline, gets to Westland Thacker. Westland going to try to drive against this zone. Looking for help. Gets a screen on the left side. 4:30 to play. Brings it to our side of the court. Looking, still nobody there. Somebody got to get open for her, man.
Dribbling around the top. Knocked away. She tried to save it herself. As Kraft lays it up left-handed and good.
Riley Kraft gets in the books, and Carr Creek leads it 8-0. And Jones Fort going to take a timeout. As they do, we will as well. We'll be back after this.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Carr Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carrcottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9173.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member, District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
The foul, and Carr Creek leading it 10-0 here in the contest. Jones Fork will throw it in. James, what do you think about this one so far, brother?
I think the press that Carr Creek Scott has given Jones Fork all kinds of fits.
Thacker on the other end, boy, made a sweet move, misses it. Westland Thacker Now her sister Whitney Thacker has it over to her teammate. Shot put up, won't go, but Carr Creek commits the foul. They're going to say it's on the floor. Be number 15 making that foul, Kaylee Noble for Carr Creek. Anxious to see where everybody's watching us from. You guys be sure to hit that like and share button. In the comment section, you know the drill. Leave your favorite Lady Tiger or Lady Indian a big shout out. Lexi Combs says, "Go Tigers, you've got this." Thanks for watching, Lexi. I hope you've hit the share button for us. Foul going to go against Carr Creek, number 13.
That's Miss Combs' second foul already.
And if you wonder, guys, she has 6 of their 10 points. Going to be replaced by number 22, Lily Martin. So Combs probably got to set the rest of this quarter out, James.
She may have set the rest of the half.
Westland Thacker with it on our side of the court. Makes a nice pass over to her teammate. Turn the other way and go with it, but instead they strip it away from her. Carr Creek has it going the other way. Kraft looks to pass, and boy, she makes a sweet pass to Centers down the lane, and it's good.
That's a nice pass up the court. Heads-up play by Carr Creek.
Give Kraft the assist, and Brianna Centers with a receiving end of that one puts Carr Creek up 12-0. James Sellen and I left the studios just a little bit ago. Had an opportunity to record Mountain Sports Corner. We enjoy that each Thursday night. You can catch that on Hometown 24.
At 8 o'clock.
Jones Fork turns, puts it up, won't go. Centers
That's going
draws
to be
the foul.
Centers' second foul as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Believe you're right, brother. Second game, guys, worth the price of admission and worth getting in your car and driving up here for. If you haven't left the house, come on. It hosts Coach Billy Reed's Lady Jackets and this same Carr Creek team with a couple more added players. It'll be a matchup of Carr Creek's height versus Hyman's speed. And you know what to say, brother, about speed. It kills you. That one is good. Nice job there by Zoe Collins. Collins went 1 for 2, gets her team on the board with that big free throw. Loose ball, scramble. Jones Fork letting Carr Creek get too many tries as they keep the rebound high. And again, Miss Centers, James, I said it the other night, opening night, she's going to be a good player here at Knott County.
Yeah, Carr Creek does a really good job of getting the rebound and keeping the ball high and going right back up with it. They don't bring it down for that wasted motion.
Boy, they move the ball well, too. Another offensive rebound, just as we say that, and another bucket. That time by Brianna Centers, her second field goal. She's got 4. It's 14-1. Thanks again to Tim Short Chevy. They're our primary sponsor of this tournament. Todd Kraft and the guys do a fantastic job over there. And boy, nice move there by Miss Westland Thacker. Number 30 gets her first field goal.
Carr Creek drives in. Nobody cuts the ball off, Jamie. Rule number 1 of your defense, you got to cut the ball off.
Kaylee Reynolds, number 5, with a bucket there. Thacker was one of our Hometown Sports Corner All-Stars. She's got a little floater going back-to-back. Nope, that one too hard. Carr Creek with a rebound. Centers rifles it ahead to Kraft. Kraft doesn't even think about it. Passes it ahead to Noble. She misses, but who else? Number 22, Lily Martin with the offensive rebound and the putback. Carr Creek has 5 players that have scored. As they take the timeout, we will as well. Back with more right here on Hometown Sports. Back after this 30-second break.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
In Kentucky, We understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
It's a busy, busy night for them, but it's a labor of love as we have an opportunity to bring this to a lot of people that can't be here in person. Jones Fork got a box out, man. They're giving Carr Creek second and third opportunities, and Carr Creek's lead continues to grow because of that. That one off the mark. I'd be begging for 3 seconds in the paint, James. Back when I coached, I rolled the referees hard after they got that second offensive rebound. Yeah. Because really, man, shouldn't have been allowed to have got the third one. Wesleyan Thacker with the rebound, or beg your pardon, the basketball for Jones Fork. Right side she goes, little floater. That one off the mark, and rebound Carr Creek.
And we're going to have a walk on Carr Creek as she tried to pick it up and get rid of it just a little bit too early.
(20-3), 3.5 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Again, hello to all of you that are here tuning in for us. Thank you for doing so. Hit that like and share button for us. Coming into the game, number 21, Brayley Bates. That's Justin Bates' baby girl. Justin, head official the other night in the football game. Hard to believe that, man. I coached him in basketball, and how time flies.
She was part of the C-Team championship just a few minutes ago as Carr Creek beat Emelina.
Looking to get it in, can't do so. Whitley gets it just as we say that. And that's going to wrap up the end of the first quarter, where Carr Creek leads it 20-3. We'll be back with more right here on Hometown Sports.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business. Serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Hey, how about my buddy Andrew Spurlock celebrating his birthday here? I know his mama's missing him. Hey, James, Andrew's the older brother of baby Aiden Spurlock. Our church is working hard to raise some money for him. If you'd like to make a donation to the Spurlock family, we're selling dinners next Monday. Pulled pork dinners, or you can just make a donation to us at Lighthouse Baptist Church and let us know it goes to Spurlock's family, and we'll see that they get that little kid's got to have surgery on his heart. Wednesday, it will be his third surgery, and he has 2 more major surgeries after that. So we're trying to help him raise a little money, and I know that everybody would appreciate that.
Where
man.
can they pick them dinners up at on Monday, James?
Lighthouse Baptist Church in Garner, Kentucky.
It's on 550 eastbound, ain't it?
4 miles from the big city of Hindman, Kentucky. You do got to pre-order the dinners. We're going to sell 100 of them. So if you want one of those, let us know.
And how much are they?
$8.
$8.
Get you a pulled pork sandwich. Get you 2 side dishes and a dessert, buddy.
Yes, sir.
You can look at me and tell our ladies up at that church know how to cook some desserts too. But we wanted to make sure we had enough help to be able to manage them, so we're going to cut it off at 100. So you let us know if you want to buy one of those. I'm going to see if I can't talk James into buying me one.
I'll bet you I do.
Jones Fork with it down the lane. A little runner by Wesleyan Thacker. And, boy, she's got another sweet shot there. And she
got
puts that
4
one
of the
up.
5 for Jones Fork.
She took that one to the rim. Didn't think about it. Carr Creek on the other end, a little runner for them. And a sweet shot there by Lily Martin. I have Lily with 6. I'll double-check my stats, though. Miss Ambergy does a better job keeping these than I do. A little give and go, but her teammate outrun the pass, and Carr Creek will have it going the other way. Lady Indians on a run, put it up, that one off the mark. Rebound, back up, and Kraft with a rebound. She's going to be fouled by number 14 for Jones Fork. Kelly Johnson committed that foul. And James, you like you some pulled pork too, by the way.
Man, I do like pulled pork.
My buddy Joe Hall with Appalachian Wireless, the manager for Appalachian Wireless. He's my cousin, good friend of mine. We grew up as friends. He's going to do the cooking for us. And so he'll have those on the smoker, I guess we would say, all night Sunday night and be ready Monday morning.
Good deal.
I'm going to break out the jacket and just support my hometown Sports Corner t-shirt. You got one of these shirts, by the way?
I do have one of those shirts.
Mighty proud to be able to say we brought the 3rd annual All-Star game to the folks last year. And already people asked me, you going to do that All-Star game this year? The answer is 100% yes. 4:16 to play here in the second quarter, 24-5. James, we look forward to high school basketball. Won't be long. It'll be started as Bates wades in there and gets the steal. Carr Creek's going to have numbers. Throw it ahead to Reynolds, but she can't run it down. Thanksgiving weekend, we'll do our preview.
Yeah.
And then from there, we'll be full force for the high school basketball. You guys taught me something up here the other night. Girls grade school only plays about a month and a half.
It'll be over with, I think, middle of October.
That surprises me, man. Again, I wish it was a little bit longer.
Well, but now they start in August, so it's the preseason tournament this year is late for one reason or the other. But a lot of these schools have already played 7, 8, and 9 out of county ball games. So.
Jump ball, and they say to go back to Carr Creek, 3:30 to play. It still, though, is a short, and there's no way that the county schools, or maybe there is, they can get to play each other twice. Is that doable?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's only 5.
Well, okay. I guess I wasn't thinking about it that way.
Yeah, there's only 5 in-county schools. Of course, this year JBS didn't get back in it, so that only leaves Carr Creek and Jones Fork, Emelina, Hindman, and Cordia.
And Beaver, 6.
And Beaver, 6.
6. So that's still, you've got 5 opponents. You're right about that. So that's 10 games you got to get in to play each other twice. So, okay. I love those little gymnasiums.
Oh, I do too.
I know people don't like to watch them because of the size, but, man, they're so fun to watch these kids in. And, of course, we bring everybody at one game a week. At least one game a week you can watch here
on
Hometown Sports. Nice shot put up, won't go, rebound and a put back, and that one is going to be by Zoe Collins, who'll go to the free throw line for a 2-point play from the charity stripe. Got over 1,000 people have watched us already tonight. Only 6 shares, though. You guys hit that share button. There's too many of you.
They might be inside the Morton combs, right? They're like me. They can't get out.
You ain't got no signal?
None. For the second night in a row.
Zoe makes the first one nothing but net. That looked like Jordan Hughes shooting those free throws. She'll have one more, and that one hit the front of the rim. That looked like Jamie Hughes shooting them. 20-point lead for Carr Creek.
Jones Fork inbounding underneath their own basket.
And that's where Westland's got to go to the rim. Good job. Good take, but don't stop. She stopped. She should have went on to the rim. If you see the lane, take it. Boy, her team's starting to rebound a little bit now. And out of bounds off Carr Creek. It'll stay with the Jones Fort. 2:31 to play. James, tough night or a tough weekend for the 14th Region football.
Yeah.
I just got a text message. The young man from Leslie County did tear his Achilles. And so his dad, that come from his dad, by the way. And then earlier today, I got a message, Zeke Hurley broke a finger. So Zeke
he's out for a couple
going
weeks.
to be out 2 weeks at least. So Knott County will play Betsy Lane Friday night without one of their top players. Oh, my, sweet move there. Kennedy Combs getting to come back in after that early foul trouble, and she makes that one for her 8th point. Minute 50 to play, 28-6. Thacker with it, right side she goes, little runner, that one off the mark. And it'll stay with Jones Fort. I like the fact that Coach Oliver letting some of her other players play. It's two things. Getting them some good minutes and also letting her starters rest a little bit, as a lot of them will play in the A-team game coming up here next.
Against the tough Hindman team.
Have you seen them? Was you up here the other night? They are for real.
You had them in the first game, first night.
I've called so many games up here this week, I don't know who I've called with, man. Whitley Thacker with a steal, but then she turns it over. Minute 20 to play. And Bates going to dribble it out of bounds. It'll go back to Jones Fort. Minute 12 to play here in the contest.
The ball goes all the way down the dungeon here at Knott Central, down the hallway, Jamie. When that ball takes off down that hallway, it rolls a long way.
Yes, indeed, man. It looks like it goes a mile through there, don't it?
Yeah.
That's Miss Ellie Miller tuning in. Congratulations, kid. Knott County Central went to Tennessee and picked up 2 big W's and had a great time doing it. I'm quite sure in volleyball. With the basketball, Carr Creek going to be fouled by number 4, Zoe Collins. James, that's her 3rd, and she's one of their top scorers, so probably have to take her out here, though, with that 3rd foul.
They're holding 5 up, so let's see. Nope, going to be 2 shots. So we're back to that 2-shot rule, Jamie.
5 team fouls.
Yeah, you got to love that 5.
No, you don't.
No, not at all. You're right. I've not been a fan of it since it's come out.
First one on its way, and it's off the mark, and that's why he's not a fan of it. Young lady missed it, but her teammates don't even have to worry about rebounding, as Sydney Campbell will have one more.
The guy that made this rule did as good a job as the new guy that's rearranging Walmart over in Hazard. Makes no sense.
You know how Randy runs that one commercial about not needing a GPS if you go up to ProMart?
Yeah.
A GPS got confused over at Walmart.
We was over there yesterday, and even the Walmart employees are not sure where anything is at anymore.
Bless their hearts. And everybody's taking it out on them, and they're just doing what they were told by somebody in the corporate office somewhere. Stacker's runner off the mark. Bates with a rebound. She'll go coast to coast for Carr Creek. Down on the right side and stolen by the Tigers, but then restolen by Carr Creek. Indians have it, looking. Still looking, and coming out of there with it is Miss Thacker. Whitley's got it, dribbles down the lane, off the glass. Oh, too hard. It'll go back to Carr Creek.
Stolen away by Miss Thacker.
Westland Thacker, raindrop shot put up, won't go. And rebound with it is Carr Creek. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Lets it fly, and they say no, it didn't count. 29-6. I felt like they could have counted it. But either way, going to take a 5-minute intermission. Let's step away for a couple of them. We'll be back right here with more action on Hometown Sports.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member, District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District Number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District Number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hindman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Little Flower Clinic Dental Services, offering cleanings, fillings, extractions, x-rays, dentures and partials, root canals, crowns and bridges, and much more. Call for an appointment today at 606-487-9505. Walk-ins are also welcome. Dr. Tamara Corellis, DMD, and Dr. Arnold Sloan, DMD. We offer a sliding fee scale to accommodate all income levels. We are Little Flower Clinic, your medical home in the mountains.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes.
Action where the Carr Creek Indians leads the Jones Fork Tigers by the score of 29-6.
Will be a running clock, James.
Yeah. The rest of that's what Drum Thornsburg and Ed Sloan just told us. So
Riley Kraft with another big bucket to get this second half underway. I have her with 6. Played limited minutes in the first half again. A lot of that you got to anticipate is so that they can get her ready for the Ateam game coming up here a little later on. Kraft with a nice pass ahead to her teammate down on the other end. That was Combs. She'll go out to Kraft. 15-footer is good for Presley Kraft. That's her first bucket of the ball game. 5:08 to play in the contest. Remind you, this is the first of 2 games, folks. Hindman and Carr Creek will play in the Ateam preseason championship game. During the last commercial breaks, I was texting back and forth with our friend, Mr. Kilburn. Brex says that Noah will have Achilles surgery in the morning. And so our thoughts and prayers are with him again from over in Leslie County. Kaylee Noble with her second points of the ball game. First one of the half. Carr Creek's lead continues to grow, 35-6. Am I wrong to think Kilburn is a senior over there at Leslie?
No, he is a senior.
And so that's the hardest part about
Leslie
it.
County's leading receiver right now, targeted by Landry Collett, the quarterback. He just had 3 catching touchdowns Friday night before he got injured.
Had Division I coaches there to watch him as he got hurt. Free throw, or beg your pardon, field goal good again by Presley Kraft. That's her second one here in this quarter. 37-6, guys. You hit that like and share button for us. Let us know where you're watching from. Give a shout out to your favorite Carr Creek Indian and Lady Tiger of Jones Fork. Thacker shot won't go. And they say no foul, so it'll go back now to Carr Creek.
No foul, didn't get touched. So Carr Creek subs 5 new players in.
I don't know about, I have no problem with a no foul, but she got touched.
Yeah.
But again, guys, we're so glad to have all of you tuning in. Tomorrow night, we'll be bringing you for the second time this season, actually the third time this season, soccer games. We'll have Knott County Central's doubleheader with Letcher. I think it is tomorrow night, as we saw that one good by Martin. Be a 2-3 zone by Carr Creek. They wait on Wesleyan Thacker. She goes through the heart of it, pulls up from the free throw line. That one just too hard. Again, ahead to Reynolds. Reynolds, a nice player for Carr Creek.
Back over to Bates.
Loose ball. Carr Creek comes out of there with it. Good extra effort here for Kaylee over to Bates. That one off the mark. And a jump ball. It'll stay with Carr Creek. 2:35 to play in the contest.
Carr Creek stepped over the line for the inbound, so it'll go back over to Jones Fork.
Paula Lewis wants to know if we're on the TV. Paula, we think the internet wasn't as strong for some reason tonight as it has been all week. But for those of you on that cable network, should be on Hometown 24. With the basketball right now is Carr Creek on a run. 2 more for the Indians. Kaylee Reynolds gets another big bucket. James, they better beat Coach Janey now, because the future looks bright for this Carr Creek Lady Indian team.
Yeah, she got a nice bunch of young athletes.
As deep as Hindman is on their A team, and you're getting ready to see that here in about 10 minutes, this Carr Creek team will be that deep when these girls become 8th graders. They will be, man. They'll have 10 girls when they're 8th graders that will be able to be interchangeable and start any one of them if they all stay together. Good to see Miss Zoe back to the free throw line. Collins has 2 free throws. She's 2 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Free throw off the mark just a tad bit. Into the ball game, Miss Jalen Patton.
As Jones Fork subs in a couple. And looks like Carr Creek subs in 3.
James, about 5 of these young ladies that play for Jones Fork are members of my youth group at our church. And one of those being Miss Jalen Patton, so glad to see her check into the game. 1 minute to play, and Kraft calling for help, and not going to get it. 5-second violation. It'll go back to Jones Fork. So the Tigers will get another stab at it here. Looking to throw it in. It'll be Spears. She finds Thacker. Thacker dribbles out. Back to Spears, but she's going to be fouled. Foul going to be on number 14 for Carr Creek, Keisha Gayhart. Her second, team second of the half. Thacker gets it down the lane. Reverse layup. Won't go. Boy, that's a good looking move. Just missed it. Tomorrow night, Hunter Combs going to be doing play-by-play with Johnny from over at Alice Lloyd College, and we look forward to bringing you that one again. Soccer matchup, doubleheader from right here in Hindman, Kentucky, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Let's step away for a 60-second break, and we'll be back with more right here on Hometown Sports.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
First quarter where the Carr Creek Indians lead Jones Fork Tigers by the score 41-7 in the girls' preseason championship game. So hats off both of them for a wonderful start to get the season going. Make it to the championship game. Always something special about playing that championship, win or lose.
Yes, indeed, man. And speaking of championships, we got another one coming up after this. It'll be the Ateam championship game between Hindman and Carr Creek. James, if I counted right, tonight we will have done, after tonight, we will have done 14 games in 7 days. Not a bad way to get the season started off.
No, sir.
Of course, we'll bring you again 2 soccer games tomorrow. They're at Knott County Central High School. A couple kids from Alice Lloyd coming over to call the games. Let me make a note of that for you. Why is Jamie and James not broadcasting soccer? Because we're going to learn. We've got a lot to learn about that sport.
Yeah, we've got a lot to learn about that sport.
Much improved Patriot teams, though. Let me say that. Harlan County found out. Knott County played them an 8-4 matchup Saturday in the girls, and boys was much closer down the wire. And so, stolen by Patton. Excellent job for her. She gets the steal, and Jones Fork will have it going the other way. Our buddy Brian Smith is coaching over at Jones Fork for the boys. And Brian challenged everybody to come out and support these girls, and I'm happy to say they did. A bunch of Jones Fork fans here to watch this one. Unfortunately, though, they met a Carr Creek team. There's a reason why they're going to be Bteam champions, folks.
Yeah.
This is a good team here. Patton, though, with another rebound. Second time in a row, she's got her a big defensive rebound. She's going coast to coast with this and in and out. Boy, I thought it was going, James.
It hit everything but the bottom of the net with 4 minutes to go.
Patton helped me count the offering after church. She said, "Did I get a key part of this?" And I said, "No." Neither do I.
Yeah.
3:50 to play, though. I love these kids, man. I like the fact that so many of them get to go to school together. But now our church, about 50-50. We got about as many kids coming to our church from Jones Fork as we do from Hindman. And I'm glad to have every one of them. Into the game.
Number 22,
Eden Sparkman. Coming into the game, Carr Creek's 15-footer won't go. Jamie Oliver still yet coaching, man. She don't quit
Still
coaching.
fired
She's
up
not
on
worried
the
about the
sideline.
score.
Her husband Eric, he's laughing at her standing behind the bench.
Good people, man. Good friends of ours. I'm blessed. We're blessed. You and I are to have such a good working relationship with all of the coaches here in Knott County.
Yes, sir. The
grade school programs have just made us feel it. They appreciate what we're doing, and we're having a ball doing it. Jones Fork trying to work on that right side of that zone, but Carr Creek gets the steal. Guys, this is their second and third string players, but they're still yet good players. You don't lose a whole lot with some of these kids for Carr Creek, and that's what I mean. They just rebound well. They're a fundamentally sound team, brother.
We got a walk on the floor, so we'll go back over to Jones Fork. And so as they get through the inbound it. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Like I said, all season long, if you are going to listen to us on the radio on the Killer Bee,
I'm going to get to somebody else.
And you're going in and out and around the world, you can always download the WKCB mobile app where you can listen to us anywhere around the world. Take it in and out just like you can the radio station in your car.
Yes, indeed, guys. Under 2 minutes to play in the contest. Our ARH player of the game for this one, going to go with Miss Kennedy Combs. Kennedy with 8 points, James. Played well, even though she got in some foul trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, stolen by Thacker. Put it up, in and out. Boy, it just about went down for her. Sparkman with it. She goes back to Thacker. Down the lane. 2 more for the Tigers. Whitley Thacker gets the bucket. Her first one of the night. 1 minute to play. Down on the other end, the Lady Indians put it up. Won't go. Offensive rebound. That one off the mark. Riley Rachel with that one. Riley Hall also out there for Carr Creek. Allison Honeycutt out there as well. 29 seconds to play in the contest. Lane opens up and Jones Fork will take advantage of it. In and out. And a foul going to put Jones Fork to the free throw line. Miss Eden Sparkman. Walk up to the line here with 13.8 seconds to play.
Eden Sparkman has 9. She will shoot 2.
She'll have 2 of them. First one, in and out. Boy, I hope she gets a second one. And that one's off the mark. He says lane violation, so she's going to get a third one, and that's good. Love it, man.
Love it. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Yes, sir. I'll hear about that for a month. Congratulations, Miss Eden Sparkman gets her a big free throw there. And that's going to bring us to the conclusion of the basketball game, 41-10. We'll step away for a 2-minute break. We'll be back after this.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member, District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, where we just finished the B-Team Championship. Carr Creek Lady Indians win that one 41-10. Boy, just a well-rounded offense led by one of these young ladies right here being joined with us right now, Kennedy Combs. Congratulations, kid.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about what's going through your mind now that you've won the championship.
I think it's good. I hope we can get a big lead on Hyman.
Already thinking about that game, huh?
Yeah.
When they got you the ball and you hit some buckets early, that had to feel good?
Yeah.
Do you have a particular player that you want to watch them and do things the way they do it?
Probably Riley or Presley.
Hey, that's pretty cool that she says about your
that's
teammate,
two pretty
man.
good players. When you come out, what did Coach Oliver tell you as the game plan coming out here to get this game started?
To just get in the lead so we can rest for the next game.
Get the lead, the rest for the next. Jamie, that's pretty sound advice.
That's pretty good advice, I think.
So now you've won the championship.
Yeah.
After the game, we're going to stop by Dairy Queen. We're going to grab us a Blizzard. What's your favorite Blizzard?
I don't know. I like milkshakes.
Oh,
Chocolate. Are you a chocolate lady?
Yeah, I like chocolate.
I told you, man. This kid, everything about her I like.
Yeah. I would have said peanut butter.
No, peanut butter. Peanut butter goes on a sandwich.
Jamie likes
Chocolate
birthday
goes
cake. See, if you get birthday cake, you get 2 in 1. You got the cake part, and then you got the milkshake.
Yeah.
She's right. Yeah. What's your favorite part about Carr Creek Elementary?
I like how the teachers are very good to the students.
Favorite subject over there?
I like math.
Math. That's
never did
pretty
add
good.
up for you, did it?
It never did. I couldn't plus or minus.
He goes into
Yeah.
Well, we just want you to know we're very proud of you. Take this time to give some shout-outs out to some people.
All right, I like to do my mom, my teammates, my teachers, and God.
I love it, man.
I like it.
Couldn't have done any better. She was nervous about this interview.
Yeah,
You can't tell it.
She just threw it up and hit it out of the park. Or I guess in this situation, she just pulled up from 15, let it fly, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Got a nice jumper. Have fun over there this year, kid. We'll be able to cover some more of your games, and you guys enjoy this next one, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more. Keep it right here on Hometown Sports Corner. It'll be Hyman and Carr Creek after this.
For over 50 years,
Just want to watch the game.
Company
That turn on the ceiling fan, use the gray remote, hit power, then
feature
input.
the highest quality granite as well as the finest selection.
It's not working.
Hey, I heard something about blizzards. Can I come
That's the
with?
silver one.
Yeah, you can have all you want, Bubby.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your
Long as
coffee
you get
table
me,
do.
long as you get me a
With
Reese
a
cup,
Kentucky Farm
extra
Bureau
Reese
agent
cups,
in
we
every
good
county,
shape.
at least it's easy
Reese
to get
cups with extra Reese.
Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Yeah,
Big on
hey, let's take about a 4
Next
minute
time,
break.
I'll
We'll
just
7 minutes out, so we'll take a 4 minute break.
Okay. I got you.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters. Family,
Remodeling and
friends,
repair projects.
community.
When you walk through the
But
doors of the
sometimes
Hindman Pro Mart, you're greeted by an
At Mountain
experienced,
Comprehensive
knowledgeable
Care
staff
Center,
who knows
we believe
you,
in
knows what you
home,
need,
and
and
Mountain's
know where it's
behavioral health
located in their
professionals
store.
want
You
to be
don't
there
need
for
your
you every
GPS to
step of
find
the
your
way.
way around the Hindman
Together,
Pro
we
Mart.
can
They're large
overcome
enough
the
to have what you
challenges of
need, but not
depression,
so big that they
PTSD,
can't offer the
addiction,
service you
and so
expect.
much more.
And Hindman Pro
With
Mart is
behavioral
your
health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
You guys are getting ready to pack your bags and head to the big invitational down in Knoxville. And of course, there'll be some shopping to be done.
Oh yeah, definitely some shopping for me.
Who leaves Knoxville with the most bags?
Yeah, you're looking Probably at me. it. It's gonna be me.
Yeah. What drew you to this sport?
Not much. Just when I was in diapers, my dad just pretty much he just gave me the club, and I have a picture, and I was like in a diaper, and I had a golf club in the toilet trying to wash it.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hindman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hindman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hindman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hindman. Log on to www.bankofhindman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
1943 Hyman, so these two ain't no strangers to championship ball games.
James, they've been rivalries or friends, depending on who you talk to, for a long time. This one tonight, one of two ways. If Carr Creek can keep it slowed down to where the rebounders would be a factor and they can pound it inside, then Carr Creek's got a chance. If it's a quick-paced game, this one could get ugly quick. I'm just being point blank with you. I don't think anybody in the mountains can play a running game with Hyman.
No, we're good, thank you. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be a control of the pace and the turnover. You know, Carr Creek does a really good job of rebounding and keeping it up high. But now Hyman just keeps coming at you with about 7 to 8 different offensive players, Jamie.
One of those, of course, Miss Aiden Conley. Hello to her pawpaw. A little bit under the weather tonight, but Mr. Harold Combs has done so much for all of us, and a good friend of mine for a long time. So I want to say hello to you down there, my friend. She, of course, has a good running mate beside her. Miss Frankie Reed wears 0. Aubrey Combs, number 55. Kaylee King, number 42. Danny McAlawrence, 23. Riley Feltner is 10. Macy Francis is 9. Madison Sloan, 21. Callie Sims, 52. And I'll get you Danica and Callaway's number just in a moment, James. Hyman will wear the white uniforms, trimmed in golden green, as they give them the final instructions. My buddy Drum Thornbury just went through and said hello to all of you as he opened up his mouth, we'll say it politely, right there in front of the camera. I thought we was getting ready to become a dentist or something. Felt like Sid Pratt for a minute there. Either way, this ought to be a good one, James.
Should be a good one. We get ready to do the starting lineups as they get ready to announce them. But once again, thanks Mr. Randy Thompson, Station Manager, for allowing us to get on the air. Miss Tammy Brewer for getting all the sponsorships. And of course, Mr. Cody Spartan back at the station running the control panels tonight.
It is now time for the...
James, I had a couple people while I've been on the air wanting to know how they could sponsor this next game. Yeah, I'm pretty good at making these commercials. I love editing them and putting them on for people, but you got to give me a little bit more notice than that. If you'd like to sponsor and advertise with us at Hometown Sports Corner, send James or myself a message, and we'll let you know all about that. Got a prayer going on here, so I'm going to be real quiet here.
Or if you want to do it on WKCB, you can reach out to Tammy Brewer.
Thank you for all the fans. Lord, we ask that you continue to protect our kids, not just on the court, but in the classroom every single day. And most of all, Lord, we thank you for your Son, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for our sins, that if we would believe and trust in him, we would receive and inherit an eternal life. We love you, Lord. We praise you for all things. In Jesus' name, amen.
Prayer gives out, so.
Brother Dylan Coles with that prayer. And that means it's ever so close time for us to tip this one off, James. Again, if you haven't seen Hyman, guys, you're in for a treat. I take nothing in the world away from Carr Creek by saying that, but this Hyman team has 7 different players, James, that will lead them in scoring at one point this year. You think about that.
Yeah, they got 7 players. They just keep coming at you, man.
Carr Creek will wear the black unis trimmed in blue and white.
Number 34, Riley Kraft will start for Carr Creek.
At center, number 33.
Number 33, Brianna Centers will also start.
At forward, number 15, Kaylee Noble.
Kaylee Noble, number 15. Almost identical lineup of the B team. Number 20, Presley Kraft. And number 13, Kennedy Combs. Almost identical B team starting lineup for the A-team game.
That's the good news for the B-team fans. The bad news is that B-team team got to take on again one of the top A-teams that you've seen, folks. Watch. Don't take my word for it. You'll see here just in a moment. Hyman and Carr Creek, you guys hit that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering on. We don't have to hype this one up. It's just a good old country rivalry game.
Number 1, Aiden Conley will start for Hyman. 0, Frankie Reed. Coach Billy Reed's daughter. Number 55, Aubrey Combs. Number 23, Danny McAlarn. And number 10, Riley Feltner will start for Hyman under Coach Billy Reed, Dwight Isaacs, and Zach Weinberg, and coaching for Carr Creek's head coach Janie Oliver and Josh Huff, and Chandra Ambergy. Ed Sloan keeping the time clock tonight. Mr. Drum Thornsbury will be the PA.
Got about 10 of you already shared on the social media pages. Of course, we're bringing you these for Hometown Sports on our Facebook and YouTube pages, and of course on the Killer Bee, WKCB 107.1, and around the world on WKCB.com. The plan had been to bring these games to the folks on HT24. I'm not sure they got that worked out just in time, but if not, we'll have it fixed for the postseason. Carr Creek gets the tip. Lady Indians take it strong to the paint, but it's stopped by Hyman, and they've got the basketball.
And they throw it away and picked up by Kraft. And given back to Kraft. Over to Combs on the far side. Hyman opens up in the 2-3 zone. Kraft stolen away by Feltner. Feltner off to the races, and she's going to be called for the carry. Back over to Carr Creek.
Hyman got to settle down just a tick here. They've come out a little bit too aggressive, perhaps. But they'll go to a 2-2-1. No, actually going to pick them up full court, man-to-man, James.
They get it into Brianna. Ahead to Kraft. Riley goes in across the free throw line. And they say out of bounds off Hyman. Stay with Carr Creek.
You got Matt Witt and Jordan Hughes running the cameras.
As the officials just warned Hyman, coach, about some talking going on to the court already. So the Carr Creek looking inbound, still looking inbound. It knocked out of bounds on McLaurin. It'll stay with Carr Creek.
I said this the other night, and I'll say it again. Against this Hyman defense, I would have my point guard throwing it in. Make a pass, and then you can get it back so much easier here.
Into Combs. Combs, ball fakes, goes up with it, gets it blocked.
Foul going to go against Hyman. I believe that may be on McLaurin's. It is her first, team's first. Danny, only a 7th grader, but she is a superstar in the making, folks. Centers back to the free throw line where she just helped the Lady Indians win the Bteam championship. This young lady, you've heard me say it about 3 times already this season. I think centers could be the center on all of these kids' teams whenever they get into the Knott Central ranks. She has that kind of potential, James. This kid's improving every time I watch her play. Missed the first free throw, though. She'll have one more. And that one rattles out. Rebound, Hyman.
Ball's loose, and they're going to say last touch by Hyman. It'll stay with Carr Creek.
5-18.
You can tell that Hyman wants to get it and run. They're not controlling the rebound. They're trying to do one play ahead before they get it.
Got to be under control, though, man. Got to be under control.
Inbounds it to Presley Kraft. Kraft comes near side, 5:14 on the clock. Gives it to her sister, Riley. Riley comes around, steps back from 12 up. No good, in and out. Last touch by Hyman. The official one official says Hyman, one official says Carr Creek. And Hyman's going to get the ball.
Coach Billy Reed said, I got to break there. I read his lips. I got to break there, he said. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Still looking for the first points of the ball game, James. I can't believe it, brother.
Over to Reed to Feltner. Feltner goes far side. McLaurin's wide open 3, far corner, too hard. And we're going to have a foul on Brianna Centers at Carr Creek. She went over the back on Combs.
4:49 to play. That'll be her first, team's first. Aiden Conley set to throw it in. She'll find the rifle man. Put it up, won't go. But boy, Aubrey Combs won't miss many of those, James.
No, air ball as it'll go back over to Carr Creek.
Aubrey won our hometown sports corner 3-point shooting contest by a large margin. She can shoot that tray. Centers, throws it into her teammate.
And
but
it's
then
ball
they
loose.
bring it down low, man. We'll get together and talk about it. One wanted to jump, and another said should have been a foul. Going to be a timeout. So Janie Oliver saves possession by taking the timeout. As she takes it, we will as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing X-ray and therapies like cold laser, E-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex in Hindman, Kentucky. As we get this first quarter back underway, even Steven. Neither team has scored. Carr Creek looking to fix that out of this timeout.
As Carr Creek tried to run a double screen. Combs wanted to foul. Ref said there wasn't one. Conley comes out with it, going left to right on the radio dial. 4:24 to go, no score. Reed trying to go baseline against Kraft, and they're going to say Kraft fouled.
That's a big foul too, man. She got to play 4 quarters for Carr Creek to have a chance. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
They're going to go as she goes all season long.
Conley looking inbound it, far side to Combs. Combs to McElawrence. Back to Combs, 3 on the way too hard. Second air ball in a row. Out to Feltner. Feltner lets it fly 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Little string music, as David Adams likes to say, for Riley Feltner. She hits the 3, puts Hindman up 3-0. McElawrence with a steal, kicks it out for 3 more. Yes.
And just like that, Hindman's got a 6-0 lead. Carr Creek wants a full timeout.
Let's keep it here, James, and talk about it again. It's obvious Hindman wants to run and gun, and they want to shoot the long ball. Carr Creek cannot afford, though, to give Hindman any inkling of a second shot like they did just there. Wouldn't you agree with me, Frank?
Yeah, absolutely. Carr Creek going back and forth. Carr Creek's got to settle down. They've had several opportunities. Just can't get the ball in the hoop. But you can't, but like you said, you can't let Carr Creek get in that run and gun. I mean, you can't let Hindman get in that run and gun. Carr Creek's got to settle down. Good timeout by Coach Huff and Oliver.
Oh, I agree with that totally, man. During this break, too, let me say thanks again to Matt Will, Mr. Hunter Combs, Jordan Hughes, and Mr. Deff. Our camera guys did a fantastic job. And then Chris Godsey and Todd Meadows has helped us. I'll be honest with you, the one game that Chris helped us, you and I both were so sick, I don't know what. It wouldn't have sounded good, I promise you that.
Right.
But most of all, thanks to you that are watching. Hit that like and share button. It makes it so much easier to sell it to these good sponsors when they can say, hey, you had 10,000 people watch you. We can do that if you share this game up. Carr Creek turns it over. He's going to say last touch, no Hindman. It'll stay with Carr Creek. The Indians got a break there, brother.
Yeah. Coach Reed wanted it. The official seen it a different way. Carr Creek looking to step in, get it in, stolen away by Combs of Hindman, and Hindman's off to the races.
Aiden Conley with it left side. She goes to Reed to Feltner. James, Feltner is just superb with the basketball, brother.
Reed, McElawrence left a wide open far corner and dial it up.
She is the 3rd Lady Jacket to hit a 3, man.
Hindman 3 of 5 from the 3-point line already in the first quarter. Presley Kraft with it.
Don't take your shoes off. That's 60% from the 3-point line. A block on the other end by Combs, and she'll get it ahead to Feltner. Danny McElawrence, and oh, what a move there, James. That was money in the bank, pal.
Carr Creek getting in too big of a hurry, turns it back over. Feltner lays it up and good.
It can get ugly quick if you're not careful, man. And look at Hindman, they're playing like they're trailing.
13-0. Stolen away by Conley. Conley to Feltner. Feltner ball fakes, lays it up, no good. And rebounded by McLaurin. She grabs it, tries the baby hook, no good. Combs gets it, and she walks with it.
Turnover going to give it back to Carr Creek, but Hyman going to pick them up full court, man-to-man. They may have to try a little baseball pass. Her brother plays some baseball.
Yeah.
Let's see if she can throw this one the length of the court.
Combs ahead to Graff. That's a good way to break it. And it's going to be a foul on McLaurin.
That'll be her second. If you remember, she picked up the first foul of the ball game. 2:29 to play in the contest. 13-0 here in the first quarter. Into the ball game for Hyman. It'll be Macy Francis. Macy would start on every team in the county and would lead all of them, but maybe one of them in scoring. And she's come off the bench, guys. That's how good this Hyman team is. They throw it away, though. It'll go back to Carr Creek.
McLaurin tried to get it over to Feltner. Just led her a little too much out of bounds.
2:21 to play in the contest.
And it rolls out of bounds, but it'll stay with Carr Creek. Last touch by Hyman.
Elizabeth Stidham, thank you for tuning in. We would ask if you could to hit the like and share button. Miss Tackett says, can we get some coverage for the cheerleaders? Nobody does more than we do to promote the cheerleaders, guys. Steps called, and it'll go back now to Carr Creek. But we will try our best to film maybe the girls as they cheer at halftime, if that's what you're asking for. Hey, James, Miss Chass Childers has asked us to team up with them. They're going to have a big cheerleading competition. I told her, I said, little did you know, James and I had already been talking about that. That's coming in November. We'll have more about that in a couple weeks for you.
Feltner gets it, kicks it out to McLaurin, to Reed. Reed over to Francis from 16. Nothing at the bottom of the net.
I told you guys how good she is. She hit that one and didn't think twice about it. It's 15-0. Hyman leads Carr Creek with a basketball.
Kraft gets it across half court. Over to Combs. Combs tries to get it inside, stolen away by Reed. Reed out to Feltner. Feltner behind the back to Francis. Something good. My, oh my.
Can you believe that?
You can't stop that.
Wow. Even the Carr Creek fans behind us saying that's just good pass. She knew from the get-go that she was going behind the back with that pass, but she wanted to draw the defense, and she did.
Foul is going to be on McLaurin. That's going to be her second or third?
Third.
Third on McLaurin.
Hey, James, who made the layup down here from the pass from Feltner? Reed or Macy? Who made this last bucket down here?
McLaurin.
Got the pass from Feltner?
No, Francis.
Francis. What I thought. So give Macy 4 points on the night. 17-0 here in the contest. There's Macy Fields tuning in. Cindy Maggard watching. Rita Patrick says she's watching from Versailles. Go Lady Jackets. Mike Buck Jr. tuning in. Lacey Dickens tuning in. Pat Madden tuning in. You guys all hit that like and share button for me. And more importantly, even more important than sharing it for me is if you'll leave a comment in there bragging on one of these young ladies or all of them for that matter. It means the world to these kids, man.
Free throw up, no good.
This young lady here going to be a good one, too. This is John Sloan's baby girl. You remember Big John that played here at Knott Central?
Yes,
He
sir.
could shoot the long ball from anywhere outside the three-point line. She makes that one nothing but net.
Cutting into that Hyman lead. Here comes Conley with it, going to walk it across the timeline. Over to Reed. Reed for three, too hard, pulled down by Feltner. Feltner pulls it back out to reset the offense. Over to Conley. Conley thought about it, pulled it back down, drives in, lays it up, and she walked with it.
52 seconds to play, and Coach Reed says, I love the effort. I like the effort. No problem with that. He'll take that any day.
Up ahead to Kraft. Kraft across the timeline. And it's going to be a foul on Feltner.
Look across the way and see our friend, Chas Watson. Good sponsors of ours from Primary Cares of Eastern Kentucky. 47.2 seconds to play, 17-1. Carr Creek trying to stretch this, or cut into this lead rather. Free throw is good. One more for the Indians, 17-2, 47.2 seconds to play in the contest. Marlena Lovin's tuning in, Natasha Perkins, Brandy Little, Jamie Wilder. Again, thanks to all of you, she makes them both.
Cutting into that lead here in the first quarter.
.35 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 17-3, Reed's free throw is good.
Layup. Layup good, not free throw.
You got me so confused. I don't know if I'm coming or going, but she got the bucket. Two more for Carr Creek.
Kraft tries to go up with it. 18.2 seconds to go.
James, did they give him the point down here?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Carr Creek looking inbound, it's still looking, gets it into Riley Kraft. Kraft guarded by Feltner. She backs in, baby hook, nice move by Riley Kraft.
Riley Kraft dials that one up.
Over to Reed, Reed, same move, lays it up, no good, and we're gonna have a foul on Riley Kraft.
Fouls on number 34. Team's third.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, 19-5. The Hindman Lady Jackets leading by 14. Let's get back to the second after this commercial break.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Hindman Yellow Jackets leads Carr Creek Indians by the score of 19-5. We get ready to start the second quarter here in the Ateam championship.
Earlier, James, I misspoke. Of course, it's Miss Chas Gayhart. When you live in Garner and got so many good people, sometimes it's easy to make mistakes. Chas Watson, Chas Gayhart, both from my hometown up there.
And both good people.
Both great people. But Chas Gayhart, of course, is with Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, and they are one of our big sponsors, and we're so glad to have them here in the house tonight and also on Hometown Sports. Rebound, Macy Francis and Frankie Reed. They both almost come down with it. They'll go left side to Conley, James.
Blocked by Riley Kraft. Kraft comes down against Reed. Baby hook up no good, too hard. And Carr Creek's committed the foul.
Going to be on Sloan, number 23. I need to go back to Hyman, 5:34 to play in the contest. Remind you guys again, we'll be back tomorrow night for 2 soccer matches. Then we are going to be on the air Friday night for the big Friday Night Lights matchup between Betsy Lane and Knott Central.
Conley's three on the way, far side up, no good. Rebounded by Feltner. Feltner guarded by Kraft, kicks it over to Conley. Conley lays it up and good.
Aiden Conley with a bucket and give Feltner the assist, James. That's just another. That's about 3 assists tonight that she's got. It's crazy good. Jump ball and hit a. One pointed one way and one pointed the other.
Ain't the first time we've had that happen tonight.
No, won't be the last.
Won't be the last.
Caught a game the other night and they didn't have an official book. That was the first.
It was the first. Never seen that happen before.
We had the kids come up and tell us their names and wrote it on a piece of paper. They finished the entire game without an official book.
Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Carr Creek.
Looking, still looking. Nobody there, James. Boy, they smother your defense. Coach Josh Huff getting a little frustrated.
He's fired
he
up.
says you can't stand still and expect to get the ball.
Yeah, you got to make a screen with somebody.
He was right, too, man. But Macy Francis with a steal. Down the lane she goes. Put it up. Won't go. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Hyman. Boy, Macy's quick, James.
Yeah.
She didn't take that. I don't think off her pawpaw. Ralph Francis fast in a race car, but not on foot. Almost stolen there by Carr Creek. Feltner has it, James.
Francis splits the defenders up, lays it up, no good. Riley Kraft with a big rebound. She's off to the races. She goes up, lays it into centers, up, no good. She gets the rebound back, and we're going to foul underneath on Hyman.
I think that's going to be on number 1, Conley. Her first, team's first of the quarter. They reset them just like James wants them to, and they'll count 5 now. You hate that rule, don't you?
There's one rule in all the sports that I hate. It's this rule.
But she's going to get 2, and the first one is good for center. She'll have one more.
Not the foul when you're shooting rule. The five fouls in a quarter shooting rule.
Oh, we know what you're talking about. Brianna's first point of the ball game. She'll have one more here. That one's off the mark. And a timeout. Coach Billy Reed, as he takes the timeout, we will as well. Back after this word from our friends at Tim Short Automotive.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Then I promise you, nobody in the state of Kentucky can beat us in price, payment, giving you the best warranty. We cannot be touched right now. If you're thinking about buying a vehicle, you need to come down here to Tim Short Chrysler and Hazard.
Hey, folks, check them out online, TimShortChrysler.net, or give George and Team a call here at 606-436-CARD. Or better yet, come and take the short drive. Tim Short Chrysler, Hazard, Kentucky.
4:28 to go, second period. Hyman leads Carr Creek 21-6. I'm James Sandlin with Jamie Hughes. And WKCB is Feltner lets the 3 fly far side, no good. Feltner with Kraft with another rebound. Riley drives in, 1-on-4, pulls it up, in and out, no good. The only thing that didn't hit Jamie was the bottom of the net. McLawrence ahead to Feltner. Feltner walked with it. And we've got a young lady that's come down on an ankle. She gets up, good to see. Up ahead to Combs. Combs walks it across the midcourt, gives it up to Kraft. Kraft backs it back out over to Combs. 3 straight away, up no good. Rebounded by Centers, up no good. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Carr Creek.
3:50 to play, 21-6.
As Conley checks back into the ball game for Francis.
Aiden Conley back into the game. James again comes in here with 2 points. Carr Creek throws it in. foul. And who's that going to be on? 0, Reed. That'll be her first, team second of the quarter.
Inbounds at Riley. Kraft goes up with it, no good. It's tipped out of bounds by Reed. It'll stay with Carr Creek. Carr Creek still looking inbounds. It gets it into Combs. Combs out to press to Kraft. Kraft behind the back dribble. 3:37 to go. Kicks it over to Riley Kraft. Kraft comes near side, gets cut off by Combs. Good defense by Aubrey Combs. Combs goes up, blocked by Conley. Good defense. Up ahead to Reed. Reed wants to go baseline. She's going to be fouled by Kraft. And I think that's Kraft's third.
That's a big foul, man. That's a big foul.
Fouls on number 34,
You got to take her out, certainly.
Yeah, I think you got to get her out. She's got 3 fouls.
If I'm Hyman, I'd go straight back at her. She's guarding Feltner, too. That who has it just as we speak, and it's nothing but the bottom. That's why you got to take her out, man. She's nowhere to go there. Nothing she can do.
And Presley Kraft threw it out of bounds, so it'll be back over to Hyman.
2-3 zone now by Carr Creek. If you're Hyman, you want to kick it in, kick it out. Find those shooters here. Setting up on the outside of the arc, way downtown. McLaurin in and out. Rebound, Feltner, put it back up, and it's good. James ain't a player in the mountains could guard her one-on-one at this level now. It's not going to happen.
Carr Creek with the ball, double teamed in the corner, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to go back over to Hyman. Ain't nobody better on that possession clock than Ed Sloan. He knows what he's doing.
You are correct. He's done it a few times is the problem, though. He's been keeping that thing since they installed it. Frankie Reed over to Michael Lawrence.
Ed's like me. The longer this game goes on, the farther his glasses gets down on his nose.
Three, way downtown, in and out. Rebound, Carr Creek. Center's got it over to Kraft, 25-6. Hyman on the verge of starting a running clock. Feltner has it. One step, two, down the lane, put it up, won't go. Boy, that's still yet a good move.
Good defense by Kraft. McLaurin's floater from 6, good. Carr Creek's got it on the right to the left on the radio dial, and we're going to have a foul underneath, and that's going to be on Conley. Yep. It's her second. Carr Creek inbound the ball underneath their old basket.
Lady Indians looking to get it in. It's a little bit past James's bedtime, if you can't tell.
It is.
Feltner with it left side pull-up jumper. That one won't go. Probably should have took that to the rim there. Reed going to be whistled for the foul. And that'll go back to Carr Creek, minute 30 to play. Lady Indians like to get a bucket here. Get this thing back under 20. Look across the way and see KJ Melton, Colton Riley, and some of those guys cheering on these Lady Jackets.
Carr Creek passes it inside to Kraft. Kraft lays it up, and she's going to be fouled by Combs. Aubrey Combs. That's going to be Aubrey's first foul. Team's 5th, so from now on, the rest of the half or quarter, however you want to look at it, Jamie, Carr Creek will shoot 2. Kraft's free throw up, no good. Second free throw up. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Man, she's got a pretty shot on her.
She does, man. She's going to be a phenomenal player. You know the most important or the most pleased person in this entire tournament? Sitting down on the sideline right now thinking about it. Megan Huff getting to have all of these players on one team someday. Brianna has it stolen by Reed. Put it up, won't go, and now she's going to be fouled.
Then she commits the. That's Frankie's third. Hyman's got a little bit of foul trouble, Jamie.
Yeah, better be happy they got this big of a lead here.
Grass first free throw on its way, up and short. Of course, this Friday night, WKCB, myself and Jamie, the Hometown Sports Corner, will be back on the air at Betsy Lane, as we'll follow your Knott County Central Patriots over to Betsy Lane for a football matchup. Be Knott Central's first road game of the year.
We ought to be safe, right? No problems getting lost going from there to here.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Kickoff at 7:30. Me and Jamie will do pregame on WKCB at about 7:10, 7:15. So if you can't make the trip to Floyd County, you can always tune in with WKCB 107.1. The WKCB, the mobile app, or if you're on Facebook, you can tune in to Hometown Sports Corner. Over to Feltner, wide open three, far side, up and good. And we've got a foul underneath, and the foul's going to be on number 42 of Hyman. And we're trying to figure out if the shot's good or not good.
Two shots, so evidently it wasn't.
Evidently the basket was no good, as we've not got any inclination it has been. Free throw up and good.
Foul number 42 for Hyman.
King has her second.
King. Yes, Kaylee King with that one. At the free throw line. Second one is good for the Bank of Hyman bank shot. Lily Martin gets them both. So all that debate, and she says, hey, I'm going to get me two either way.
Far side over to Combs. Combs back into Feltner and stolen away by Centers. As Kraft brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Feltner. Looks like Hyman's in a 1-2-2 defense. Stolen away by King. Out to Conley. Conley up ahead to Francis. Hyman 2-on-3 and backs it back out. Smart play by Francis. Out to Combs. Feltner 3, far side. Left it short. Rebounded by Kraft. Kraft 1-on-2. Gets it pocket picked by Conley. And up ahead to Feltner, and we can't get it in.
27-9 at the half. James Carr Creek trailed Hyman 19-5 after the first, and that lead got stretched out after Carr Creek outscored 8-4 by Hyman in that second quarter. Let's keep it here for those on Facebook. We'll send it back to the radio station for a 2-minute break, but for those of you tuning in on Facebook, you asked for it. We're going to bring you this cheerleaders' halftime performance here in the contest. Back in 2 minutes from the radio station. Again, these young ladies work so hard. Most of these girls, I would imagine, 4th and 5th graders, somewhere in that neighborhood, as they are the girls cheerleaders. We're glad to have each and every one of you tuning in tonight. And those of you that haven't had a chance to watch the little cheerleaders, there's a bunch of them. I wish we had been able to bring you the camera angle from the other side, but at least you're getting to watch their performance here. And they do a lot of hard work, and we just wish them the best of luck. Can remind you folks, we're going to, as I said earlier, team up with the Hindman Ateam cheerleaders coaches and bring you a cheerleading competition. That's coming up, I think, in November is when Miss Chass said that would happen. But congratulations to the many little cheerleaders there. And I would assume Carr Creek's girls will come out and do a performance cheer. Maybe not. And so with that said, now we'll take a commercial break. We'll be back with more right here on Hometown Sports Corner. Keep it tuned right here.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Carr Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carrcottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9173.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing x-ray and therapies like cold laser, e-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District Number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
2 more 6-minute quarters. Jamestown. Carr Creek wants to chip away. There's not a 20-point play. They want to get them 6-8 at a time, make some kind of run as we get this second half underway. I think it's got to come from Kraft, though. With those fouls, they need her to get some buckets early for them.
Well, you go back to that night, it was a 12-0 lead. Hindman got red hot on the 3-point line. And then the next thing you know, it's a 9-15 ball game. So we're going to have another foul, and this one's going to be on Combs underneath.
Her second, Combs' second. And they put Brianna Centers to the free throw line. Billy Reed's taking that better than I thought he would. 18-point lead to help you.
Hey, it'll help ease a lot of things. Free throw on its way from Centers up no good.
5:41 to play in the third. James, Todd and I are going to try to go down to Lexington and then watch Hindman when they play in that state tournament. It's October, I think it's the 9th, 10th, and 11th. Free throw off the mark. Todd Meadows, of course, with East Kentucky Junior Sports in the house tonight. Guy does a crazy good job covering these grade school sports.
Combs just picked up her third foul.
Coach Billy Reed says if you box out, that wouldn't have happened. Don't jump with them, box them out. To the line again will be Brianna Centers. Couple dribbles, backspins it, one more. This free throw, in and out.
No good.
She misses this one. I'm going to blame you, James. Can you believe they said they sold out of everything in the concession stand? How about that? That's good, unless you're hungry.
Second free throw up, man, no good. Rebounded by Kraft. She puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Combs. And Combs throws it over to Reed. Reed to Feltner. Feltner, McLaurin, three, near side, nothing but the bottom of the net. And that's what Hindman can do in a hurry, Jamie.
Yes, sir, man. And they just get them in bunches, man.
Yeah. Carr Creek brings it across the timeline, and we got a carry.
Got 3.8K. 3,800 people have viewed these games while we've been on the air, and that's because of you that have liked and shared this contest. Thank you to all of you for doing so. 16 shares on the game. Would like to get over 20.
McLaurin, three on the way, nothing but the bottom of the net. She's 2 for 2 in the second half.
She said, I'd like to get over 20 in points. She may do it, man. There's still yet time. Kraft gets the loose ball, puts it up, won't go. And a foul, and if that's on Riley, that's her fourth. No, number 33, Centers, with a foul. 4:40 to play in the contest. Noble going to check out. Sloan to come in. Danny McLaurin walks it up for Knott Central, James.
He gives it to Reed. Got to get it across the timeline. Reed up to Feltner. Feltner and McLaurin. Into Combs. Good ball movement. Combs missed it. Rebounded by Centers. Centers, oh, nice pass up to Kraft. Kraft just couldn't handle it. She had the wide open layup to Feltner. Feltner across the timeline. They leave her wide open. Three, off the key. No good, too hard. Rebounded by Kraft. Riley off to the races against Combs and Feltner. Lays it up, no good. Her sister with a rebound. Puts it up and good by Riley Kraft.
Presley did a good job, though. Got that in transition, pushed it down. Even though she missed it, her sister followed her, which I love, by the way. Got the offensive rebound and the putback. Janie Oliver will have this team much improved. You'll see a vast improvement from this Carr Creek team. They do a good job, does she and Chanda, and now Josh Huff even better.
McLaurin's three on the way, left it short, rebounded Centers. Centers Comes down with it, still trying to get it in, and it's knocked out of bounds by Feltner. It'll stay with Carr Creek.
I'm going to pick them back up. Full court pressure, 3:42 to play in the contest.
As tip and stolen by Hyman, up and good by Reed.
Frankie Reed with her third field goal. Give her 6.
Kraft with it across the timeline in a hurry. She lays it up, no good. Looking for a foul, can't get it. Conley out to Feltner, up ahead of everybody. Lays it up left-handed and good.
Makes it look easy, 37-11.
Kraft across the timeline. Spins, lays it up left-handed. No good. Up ahead to Feltner. Feltner behind the back dribble, lays up from 6, no good. Gets her own rebound back, and we've got a walk.
They tell me, James, I'm wrong. They were able to get the games on, so that's good. I'm glad to be wrong about that.
They was.
People were able to watch the game on TV tonight as well, so we appreciate Josh Cornett and everybody making that happen. 2:40 to play, 37-11. Feltner with a steal and the bucket. No, in and out. Kraft with a rebound.
Here comes Carr Creek running with it across the timeline. Into Centers, and Centers can foul by Combs. That's going to be Combs' 4th.
Young lady still laying down over there, James. She's, I believe, hurt. Let's take us a commercial break. We'll be back after this.
You guys are getting ready to pack your bags and head to the big invitational down in Knoxville. And of course, there'll be some shopping to be done.
Oh yeah, definitely some shopping to be.
Who leaves Knoxville with the most bags?
Yeah, you're looking
Probably
at me. It's gonna be me.
Yeah. What drew you to this sport?
Not much. Just when I was in diapers, my dad just pretty much he just gave me a club, and I have a picture, and I was like in a diaper, and I had a golf club in the toilet trying to wash it.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing x-ray and therapies like cold laser, e-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
James, if there's a formula to beat Hyman, it's to get them in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Pound it in, slow it down. It's got to be a low-scoring game. But the problem is they just have so many guards. They're going to speed you up.
Yeah,
man.
they've got so many weapons that they just keep coming at you. Feltner kicks it up to Francis. Francis from about 15 left it short. Rebounded by McLawrence, no good. And Carr Creek comes down with a rebound. Shot from Carr Creek up, no good. Rebounded by Feltner. McLawrence ahead to Francis all alone. Lays it up, missed the layup. Rebounded by Riley Kraft. Kraft up to Presley Kraft. Kraft jogs it across the timeline. Into Combs. Shot up and good, and she's going to be fouled.
Minute 24 to play in the contest, 37-13. As James said earlier, about a week before Halloween, we'll jump back in this big complex and let these girls play for the postseason tournament. Should be a good one, brother. Over on the right side, Frankie Reed gets it. She'll bring it back out. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Carr Creek going to show them an extended zone here. They go left side, inside they go to McLawrence, in and out. And it'll go back to Carr Creek. I know James and I have already told you a couple times, Friday night, join us as we'll be headed to Floyd County to see Knott Central take on Betsy Lane as Hindman gets the steal in football. So we'll have brought you basketball, soccer, and football all in 1 week here.
Here comes Carr Creek with it across the timeline. Nearly stolen away, and it is stolen away by McLawrence. Hyman 1-on-3 ahead to Reed, just too far out of the reach of Reed as she goes sprinting to the mat. And that's the end of the third quarter where the Hyman Yellow Jackets lead the Carr Creek Indians 37-14. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to the Killer Bee.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Getting ready to start the fourth period. Carr Creek leads Highland 37-14. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. Of course, in the opening game, or the B-team game, Carr Creek defeated Jones Fork to be the B-team championship in the preseason. And of course, in this one, Hyman leads Carr Creek by the score of 37-14. Jamie, who won the C team? Do you remember?
Yes, Carr Creek won hit as well.
Carr Creek won the C team as well. Emelina
in a good contest, but so Carr Creek is going to win 2 of the 3, but Hyman is going to take the Ateam championship.
McLawrence misses the 3, rebounded by Centers. Centers over to Presley Kraft. Kraft across the timeline. Up to Kraft. No good. Rebounded by McLawrence. She comes out there ahead to Reed. Reed goes up against Kraft, lays it up, no good. Blocked by Kraft. Good defense by Carr Creek. Ahead to Centers. Centers 1-on-2, and Macy Francis is going to pick up a foul.
Five minutes to play in the contest as Carr Creek throws it in. James, let me ask you this question, and I'm not taking away from the game. I'm just a legit question. What's going to be the biggest challenge for Coach Billy Reed with this much talent over the course of the season? And I know
playing time.
People think that's a strange question.
No, it's playing time.
There's a challenge to it, man.
Yeah, it's going to be the amount of playing time. You know, some people is going to get several minutes of playing time, while others are not. And then a lot of times it's going to depend upon the level of competition over who gets those minutes.
And the style of play. Girls, remember this now. Coach sometimes will have to play a quicker team because your opponents are quicker.
Yes.
And there'll be other times he'll be forced to slow it down when a team's got the team that's going to give him trouble is somebody that's got a guard that is quicker than anybody they've got that can also have a big to play with them.
Yeah.
They'll find those. They tell me Belfry has that kind of team. October it's a little bit sooner than that. Maybe the end of September, Belfry and Hyman are going to meet up, and that'll be a fun grade school basketball game.
It's either there, they're going to find a team that specializes in an extremely slow ball game like what
wheel type deal. Offensively,
Yeah.
just pass, and then shoot type deal.
Yeah, it's you know, Coach B.B. King was really good at that. Al Holland at Hazard's really good at slowing the ball down. They're going to, if they go up against a team that can take the air out of the ball, it'll be interesting to see how they do.
Yes, indeed. And the rebound, Danny McAlawrence. James, she makes high school passes as a 7th grader.
Coach Reed, though, he's got a boatload of talent over here on the Yellow Jacket sideline.
James, 3 of the first 5 that comes off the bench would start on this runner-up team.
Yeah.
It's fact. There's not a team in the county who wouldn't start Macy Francis. And that's not that Macy's being slighted at Hyman at all. I don't mean that, but I'm just saying that's how talented they are, man.
Second free throw on the way up. Good. Both of them good for King.
Well, she's a good player, man. I love her game. She shoots the ball well, runs the floor well to be a center, and she's going to make a nice player for them down there.
Conley steals it, gives it up to McAlawrence. McAlawrence over to Feltner, stolen away by Kraft. Good defense by Riley Kraft. Stolen away by Conley. Conley to McAlawrence. Oh, nice pass inside. And who got fouled? Reed? Yep. Reed, good pass from McAlawrence to Reed.
Clock ticking away, and as it does, we've got about 2 minutes left before we will talk to our player of the game. And there's about 5 different players that could get that award. Free throw good for Reed.
For the Jackets, number 55, Audrey Conjure, replacing King.
Second one in and out for Frankie.
Riley Kraft has got to have 15 boards tonight.
Every bit of it,
at least.
Yes, sir. But the problem for Carr Creek, they need her to help handle the ball.
Yeah.
They got to find somehow, some way, James, to get some of these other girls a little more comfortable handling the ball so she can not have to do as much of that. They'll get better, though. They got a couple of young players playing in the low post, and like I said, now this is going to be a 25-point win. But I think Carr Creek will be better by the end of the season.
Yeah, Coach Josh Huff and Janie both will do a good job with Carr Creek. $50 seconds to go here in this one, where it looks like Hyman is all but got the time run out to claim the A-Team championship game here in the preseason. As Riley Kraft steals it away from Reed and goes up, lays it up left-handed, up and good.
Boy, that's a nice move there. She broke free and down that left side, laid it up off the glass, and gets another Bank of Hyman bank shot.
Makes it 40-16. McLawrence over to Conley. Conley drives in, lays it up, no good. Rebound at Carr Creek. Here comes Presley Kraft.
I'm going to match up and play a man-to-man for the final 10 seconds of this one. Down the lane, Carr Creek goes, puts it up, won't go. Sloan with the rebound to centers. And that's going to be the final score. Hyman Elementary wins the A-Team championship 40-16. Let's step away for a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to recap this one.
With today's price of gasoline.
Kentucky, we understand what matters. Family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins At Mount
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing X-ray and therapies like cold laser, E-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Carr Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carrcottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9173.
Where the Hindman Yellow Jackets just defeated Carr Creek Indians by the score of 40-16. And we're joined with our player of the game, Riley Felton. Riley, good game tonight.
Thank you.
Kids, you played really well tonight. Your behind-the-back pass is something that's going to make about 10 different highlight reels. I got to ask you, was you thinking that pass before you ever got to the paint?
Well, I was trying to find a way to do it sometime with the preseason tournament, and I just, I seen my defender was out here. She was in front of me, so I just said, why not?
Why not, man? It was awesome. You guys had 4 players to hit a three-pointer in a minute span. I don't know how somebody focuses on one. You can't focus on one player on this team, right?
No, you can't. We're all shooters, and we all can score at any given moment.
You talked briefly the other night with Todd, and I want to get a little more about it from you tonight, about what it means for these girls to, as you said, welcome you in. What's it feel like to be part of a team like this?
Oh, it's great. They always treat me well, and I just love them all, and I'm thankful I'm on this team and get to experience this with them.
Riley, what's been the best thing you've been at Hindman so far? What have you experienced that you like so much at Hindman?
The people. They're really nice, and there's really nice people.
And I want you to get to enjoy this season. I want you to get to enjoy grade school basketball. But there's a good chance we're going to see you wearing another different uniform this year, too. How's that going to feel?
It's going to fit really well. I'm excited for it to play high school ball. I'm excited.
Knott County is very blessed to have you come over and wear the Lady Patriots uniform as you and Danny will get your start. And I'll make a bold prediction. It ain't too bold. That you girls will win many, many, many games over here.
Definitely.
Tell me, in the back of your mind, that's got to be a thought as well, getting to play high school ball here?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I just try to go in and use these games to get better and prepare for high school.
And as you look ahead, what are some goals that you're setting for yourself?
Definitely win a high school state championship, middle school state championship, and then all the awards along with that. So.
They all take care of themselves. James, to make a long story short, she just wants some rings.
Yeah.
They say that's a
not
girl's
onion
best
ring.
friend.
Me and you was looking for onion rings.
Yeah,
She's
like
looking for
onion
championship rings.
For a girl, it's those bling rings.
Yeah, those bling bling. Riley, what's your favorite subject at school?
Math.
That's 2 for 2 tonight, math.
Now he's getting ready to ask you about Dairy Queen. The key answer is something chocolate. Go ahead.
Hey, we've now won the championship, right? We're going to go Dairy Queen, get us a blizzard. What kind of blizzard we going to get?
I told you. With
cookie dough.
A cookie dough with extra.
Yes,
just
sir.
Like you, James.
Yeah, you got to get extra.
Extra.
I'm for you. Except mine's a Reese cup with extra Reese cups.
Of course, we've enjoyed having you. You've been part of Hometown Sports All-Stars, and you're going to be the one that gets to have played in the most because you are going to come play every year, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're so glad to have you. Give some shout-outs out to some people before you go back and join your team.
Definitely God, everything as it happened, not because of him. He's everything. And my family, and especially my brother and sister, I just want to do it. I do it for them because I just want to see them succeed and have fun in the future. And my grandparents always watching online and stuff.
James,
now, your brother and sister, are they twins?
Yeah.
You know who else is a twin sitting here, don't you?
You.
Yeah.
It ain't us.
Yeah, it's definitely not
and
us.
I just put up with him. But
yeah,
we love having
we
you.
do.
You're so fun to talk to, and this won't be the last time we get to do this.
I like
amongst
it.
the twins,
You've got me
man.
good there. I like it. You've got me choked up. Riley, congratulations. We'll let you join your team down there. Congratulations. If you want to take the headset off and join your team, we appreciate your time.
Thank you all.
Always a pleasure to talk to that young lady.
Always a pleasure.
We look down there and see Mr. Hall and the principal, Mr. Hall, as well. And the Jones Fort Lady Tigers get that runner-up trophy.
That runner-up trophy,
And
yeah.
we're very proud of them. And then we see Carr Creek. The Lady Indians will be the B-team champions.
On the night, so.
James, we're probably not going to be able to stick around for all of it, but let me get your final thoughts on.
Man, my final thoughts are it's been a long day, but a lot of good competition. The future's bright for girls basketball in Knott County. Just getting it started. Basketball high school season will be here. Of course, boys grade school will do it, and we've got a few other things up our sleeves that we're getting ready to announce here shortly, Jamie.
We are, man, and as we continue to grow, that's all made possible by the sponsors. Would you do me a favor? I've not asked you to do this all week. When you visit these sponsors, speak out. Let them know that you appreciate them helping Hometown Sports Corner do what they do. And in return, the radio station and all their great sponsors, Tammy and Randy and Wolfman, now's the time. If you're involved in these elections, if you're got a new business, or perhaps you have a business and things are not going so well, let me give you a piece of free advice. People often want to advertise when business is going good. That's not smart. You advertise when things are not going good, when you're not selling the car, or perhaps you're not selling the whatever product. You need to get up, Miss Tammy. She and Randy will put you together a package that will help you get amongst bunches and bunches of local customers. James, I pick on you. It's what makes it fun.
It's what makes it fun, brother. We had another good week of basketball. Friday night, we'll be on the air at 7:10 at the Betsy Lane Knott County Central football game from over in Floyd County. So, as always, Jamie, you got any last words? My words are God bless and be safe on your way home.
You be real good sports fans, and we'll see you around the corner on Hometown Sports Corner. Good night. God bless you, everyone.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member, District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters. Family, friends, community. But sometimes, we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
You guys are getting ready to pack your bags and head to the big invitational down in Knoxville. And of course, there'll be some shopping to be done.
Oh yeah, definitely some shopping for me.
Who leaves Knoxville with the most bags?
Yeah, you're looking at
Probably
me. It's gonna be me.
Yeah. What drew you to this sport?
Not much. Just when I was in diapers, my dad just pretty much he just gave me the club, and I have a picture, and I was like in a diaper, and I had a golf club in the toilet trying to wash it.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Carr Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carrcottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9173.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing X-ray and therapies like cold laser, E-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Ficco, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hindman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
Little Flower Clinic Dental Services, offering cleanings, fillings, extractions, x-rays, dentures and partials, root canals, crowns and bridges, and much more. Call for an appointment today at 606-487-9505. Walk-ins are also welcome. Dr. Tamara Corellis, DMD, and Dr. Arnold Sloan, DMD. We offer a sliding fee scale to accommodate all income levels. We are Little Flower Clinic, your medical home in the mountains.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Now go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations. Hindman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Lane. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage